So during the Loma Prieta earthquake in the 1980s, um, I was in the sixth grade, and I had just won a pool tournament at the Boys and Girls Club, and the earthquake happened, and everybody rushed into. We were all trained and everything. We knew what to do, but it was a little bit of a melee, and that's when I met my best friend, Jason, because when it was the whole melee and everything, I tried to stand in the doorway, and he ran up to me and was like, "Excuse me, sir." I remember that he was very, he was so like polite and everything. Like he was like, "Excuse me." A lot of people would like to access this doorway or something, like, and then fucking, I moved out the way for him, and he knew what to do. He ran underneath the craft table and braced, and then a whole stampede of kids ran in there, and they all slid like they knew like how to slide like in baseball and stuff. Like they all like ran, and they all did like a, but they all like snapped in place underneath that craft table. Like they all did like a, it was like brilliant how they just like all ran, and then like, and they slid and they got up underneath there, and it was cool. Like everybody snapped into place, and I was in the door frame. But after that, I didn't I didn't go home to make sure everybody was all right. It was like something I didn't understand or something, whereas like I wanted to wait and get my trophy. What an asshole. But I went and waited and got my trophy, which is weird because when nobody's pleased with you because you didn't go home, and like a family emergency, you know what I mean? I was gonna try to bring home a trophy from a winning pool, billiards. That's so weird. I mean, I guess I didn't understand that an emergency actually happened, because that was when the Cypress structure collapsed. So it's like planes, trains, and automobiles don't sustain. It's not sustainable for them to have an earthquake or something. People were caught up in traffic and stuff. I just thought that everybody did like good. I was already like everybody, you know. It's like I didn't think like there's a whole other world out there like that didn't just rely on their training or something. Like they just, what the fuck? I don't know. It's like it seems fake. It's real. Like, how are you afraid of getting a bad report card or a parent-teacher conference if you already know what to do? If you would have gone home immediately and made sure everybody was safe and everything. Because I don't even... In the sixth grade, but it's like, you know, it's like I want to make excuses and stuff. You know, like I don't really know things, like, but it's time up. I think it's time up. I don't know, the games that we used to play weren't safe either, like playing war. We used to play war where we would like try to separate into two different groups, and then we would like make a base, and then we would pelt your friends with rocks and shit. We would just straight up throw rocks and act like fucking we have a Purple Heart. Yeah, it was like until we get caught or something, or someone get hurt. Yeah, and that's better than pushing oatmeal off the side of the table and trying to act like accidents occur on the cell phone. The mystery, we have to find out how it happened. Mm-hmm. Um, mm, yeah. like, how do we start off throwing shade? Like, you have to, anything you learn is for and we went to the descent of, like, you can only rise from hell. That's why the baby was born in the manger, because the manger is where sick animals are placed. That's where the Christ was born also, because he just went into descent of hell to steal the keys of death. But that's not me. I'm saying I'm like just totally corrupt. Christ seems to have like risen out of like the same corruption without being touched by it. Without being touched by it, because he's fulfilling prophecy. Does that make sense? Because he fulfilled prophecy, like so many or too many prophecy. You can't even understand it. It's like, how do you purchase this wretch? How do you purchase a wretch? It's a mystery.